Hey guys, again, thanks so much for visiting with us, and thanks so much for being a part of our prayer meeting. And if you're wondering, when did we have prayer meeting? Prayer meeting was this morning between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. And I hope that you were a part of it. If not, we're coming back next week. This is an every week situation. But let me get back to our devotions, please. It says in verse 3, First Chronicles chapter 11, it says, "So there at Hebron, David made a covenant before the Lord with the elders." And this is the part I want you to get. "And they anointed him king of Israel, just as the Lord had promised through Samuel." That's the fulfillment. But the coronation doesn't just happen covenantally. There is an anointing that is required after the covenant is made. And so what David does is that he says, yes, I'll do this. Yes, I'll be a king. And he does that in the presence of God with the elders. So he covenants with both the elders and with God. And then the priest would come in. Now, the priest is not part of the eldership. He serves at a different position, different level, different focus. But he comes in after the covenant and applies the anointing oil on David. Lord, have your good mercy. And they smell the anointing oil. And they see the anointing oil. And they're able now to recognize this is the person. A lot of times we shirk away from responsibility because we don't want the limelight on us and we don't want people to recognize us. But I tell you what, there's some roles and there's some things that we get involved in. We need people to know this is a covenant I made with God, and this I am anointed by the elders to fulfill the role and position. So there's an anointing needed. There is an anointing needed. There is the anointing needed for the new season that you're embarking on. And the elders covenant, yes, but after that, you need God and God's man and God's leader to come in and anoint for service, anoint for position, anoint for the role. And until that happens, what continues to be a challenge would be that you'll continue to think this is all that is needed. Oh, come on. You've made the covenant. Now you need the anointing. I pray we see you in church on Sunday. We're going to, once you've made yourself available to God, come. We will stand with the elders of the church and we will anoint you and send you forth in the power of the Spirit of God to do God's will. See you then. God bless.